Hey friends, I'm glad you're here. Let's do this Hyperdoc. I'm sorry I couldn't be there with you in person today. I'm doing dentist stuff today and also next week. Yikes. Let's talk about this Hyperdoc. College Board, the learning target is to describe methods for conserving energy. College Board wants you to know ways for me to conserve energy. That's a good thing. Um, People always tell me like, "Oh, you're the apes teacher, you're the environmental teacher. I bet you care a lot about recycling." I'm like, I guess recycling's good, but for me, more important than recycling is like, how do I reduce my carbon footprint? How do I reduce how much CO2 I'm emitting into the atmosphere, and reducing electricity consumption is a big thing. So let's go through this hyperdoc. It's important to know, spoiler alert, on your next exam, but it's also like more important than that is it's important to know for life. Step one is you make a prediction. Where does most of the electricity in your house go? Those of you that have been doing the electricity eco audit, you might already have a pretty good idea where this goes. If you haven't been doing the electricity eco audit, when are you going to do that? Let's do Friday. Let's do it. Type in your prediction there, and then watch both these videos. I really love this because, like, how do I go from steam essentially? How do I go from energy in a turbine to energy in like a light bulb, or the device that you're watching right now was powered by electricity. So how did that electricity get to that device? So watch that video and then watch this video that I think is really beneficial. The top five, as you watch it, what are the top five household electricity users? You might be surprised, and it varies from region to region. So in Minnesota, they're all about space heating. Here in San Antonio, we're all about space cooling. Still, it's about that climate control. So then you go to the next slide, fill this guy in. Click on the graphic organizer. Where is it? Oh, move. There you go. Click here, and as I open it up, I just type it over and fill in that graphic. And as you click on that, what surprised you? Uh, can you see that, like, what was 70%? What part of my electricity in use was the highest? So click on that one, and then how do I conserve electricity? So again, click on that video. Click on that website. When you go on this particular one, you might have to do a little bit of scrolly. Let's use those 21st century skills. Here's where the graphic is. But if you don't know what it means to like check your windows, etc., as I scroll through, it gives me like more detailed information if that's what you're into. So fill that one in. Cool. Then what I want you to do after that is let's put it all together. Now that I know where most of my electricity goes to, now that I know what the top 10 energy saving technologies and techniques are, practices are, I can put it all together. Let's drag and drop. What's number one? What's number two? What's number five ways to save electricity? I'll be honest with you, between three and four, there's some wiggle there, but there's a definite number one answer. And I want to be peeping on that. There's a definite number five answer, which is still good, but it's number five. So like drag and drop. If you think that using only cold water that will make have the biggest bang for your buck, move that over there. And if you think that replacing a refrigerator with Energy Star is number five, move that over there. Spoiler alert, both those answers are wrong, so don't put that for your answer. The last thing I want you to do. First period, this link will take you to the first period collaborative notes. Fifth period, this will take you to the fifth period. So once I click on this, it'll bring up a doc for me. So help each other out. Pretty please, I'm not going to be there for you, but this is something you're going to want to know. How much would it cost to increase insulation? Could someone be a real one, be the goat, and Google how much does insulation cost? Also, how much would that save me as a consumer? And then could you find a way to Google a different person? How much CO2 would that benefit? Some of these are free. It's free to unplug light bulbs. Some of these are very expensive. It's very expensive to like upgrade with Energy Star. So help each other out and fill out this document. This is important to know for life, and spoiler alert on your AP test. That's it for me. I hope you guys have a good one. Bye.